All right, friends, how you doing? Guthrie Tracker coming to you, man. I know it's been a while. I think I knocked my guitar out of tune. So howdy. Hope everybody's doing good. Man, we're off to a great start this year in 2022 after a hellacious 2021. Did a bunch of cool stuff here recently, just ramping everything up to release some new recorded material this year. As well as video content, still doing artist work, still doing private lessons, still doing all that stuff. Got a new guitar here. I don't buy a lot of new guitars, but I bought this one. It's actually a new to me, used 2012 custom shop Martin 12 fret. I guess you'd call this a parlor size. Designed by George Gruhn. It's got I got all the specs. I'll have to reveal to you in the comments section or the description section. I know it's a Madagascar Rosewood back and sides, Spanish Cedar neck, Spruce top, non-torrefied, Ebony fingerboard and bridge, coal wood bindings, and slot head for a real pain in the ass to change the strings. But man, this guitar. Love the sound of this thing. Anyway, did a cool thing a couple days ago. I recorded on a Chet Atkins tribute record project that's going to have a bunch of really great special guests. I know, I don't know if I should name any of the names, but you know them all, and there's going to be some pretty heavyweights on there. I was thrilled to get asked to do that. We did a really cool version of a classic song that I won't reveal to you either yet, but man, just wanted to say, I know it's been a minute since I've been on the channel. I got to get back onto this. It's just been really busy, which is really great, of course. It seems like the COVID stuff is starting to kind of ramp down a little bit, at least around here, and no, knock on wood, no touring has gotten canceled yet. I'm going to Aspen. My birthday's February 3rd. That's going to be a good one. I'll be 43. Still trying to keep the health stuff going on. I've been feeling pretty good. I'll tell you what, we're going to Aspen Wednesday to do a show with Oates out there. Me and John Oates doing our duo thing that we've got going on, and then a bunch of touring in the Northeast in March. And so if you're anywhere up in the New York City area or the New England area or any of those areas, check out the websites and stuff we've been posting about that. Thank you all for your continued support and everything. This is not going to be a long video. I'm playing tonight at the Underdog and just trying to get caught back up. Had a great vacation in the Bahamas, if some of you saw that, and back up to the frigid cold. Actually, we had a little warm front today and yesterday, but still pretty cold in Nashville here. Cool B7 there. The B chord for the open strings. I'm not warmed up and I've been outside. My hands are still a little cold here. But I wanted to focus on something I've been teaching with some more beginner students, and that's, you know, when you pick up the guitar, just have fun with it, of course. That's what we're here for. Nobody's going to get hurt if there's any mistakes made. We're not building bridges or skyscrapers here. And so, you know, feel free to take some chances and explore music and this instrument, of course. But if you're wanting to work on something, I'd say definitely be incorporating some rhythm into your playing. And so that's as simple as just pinching the low E string and maybe using your fingers to play some stuff like this, like just an E7, this little G and B string, just like a little bit of rhythm. Not perfect. I lost a couple fingernails that are not making this any easier for me, but that's the idea. I'm not really doing anything independent as far as the low bass string in my fingers. I'm just kind of keeping that low string pinching along with my other, like I said, it's not like a Chet thing where it's really controlled bass, you know, alternating bass patterns. It's just simply like something like this might be a good example. Just a little finger picking blues, but you know, none of that's perfect, but just the idea of keeping a little bit of rhythm. You tapping your foot, using the E minor pentatonic. I'm using the major third there, hammering on to keep the flavor of the E dominant 7 chord going. But I'm just riffing along on that, and that's a good lesson for phrasing your lines to be in between those chord changes in the rhythm there. And so great practice. Any of that little, you know, 2-finger stuff like this I was showing you. Just that little calling, it's kind of a call and response with yourself. I'm doing a little lick here. To the A chord, A7, E7, B, so that little lick there. It seems long, but that's the desired phrasing to go in between the turnarounds and the and those little licks. So when you're going to the let's see, 4, back to the 1, right here to the B, 4, A, right right, now going, so the little turnaround coming up here. You go back to the one. I've knocked my guitar out of tune. That's pretty close. That little area right there in the song, when you're going to the turnaround to go back to the top of the next chord progression, there's great little areas there for, or a great little spot there for a turnaround lick. So that could be, let's see, right? So you're just capping off or putting punctuation on these little phrases and lines. So I'll try it here, like I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, 4, 1, 5, so instead of playing the chord, you got a spot there for a little riff. So more on that to come. Not a quick lesson here as I'm getting ready to go play this gig, but just wanted to check in, wanted to say hi, wanted to say focus on some rhythm stuff, you know, and by that I just mean keeping the rhythm or having a rhythm in mind, tapping your foot. My uncle told me always tap your foot when you're practicing, because that holds you accountable to being able to put these phrases together and feel what that space is like in those phrases in between the chord changes and resolving and the turnarounds and stuff like that. So there's a little lesson there. Please check out all the links below. I got to say that the Artist Works, the website, which will be new. I've been working on this stuff for the past 6 months. And so there'll be a new website coming soon. Got some new Guthrie Chap guitar picks coming. Just all kinds of fun stuff that we're ramping into this next year with a full business plan and all this kind of stuff. Bunch of great gigs coming up with John Oates. Keep your eye out for those. New music coming the first quarter of this year for sure, getting that together. And just, you know, want to say thank you. Thanks for being patient. I know I haven't been very active on this channel lately. It's just been hard to keep it all together. But I'm back and looking forward to seeing you guys real soon. Thanks a bunch, and I'll see you down the road. All right, cheers, y'all. Bye.